through. Andrea Dovizioso has picked his moment then. Andrea being asked at Marquez.
Some big noise coming from the grandstands here. They have been
reinforced frame for the first time, so it's totally unknown territory with some big
rear compounds as well. Dovizioso gone for the soft.
Marquez now, has he felt like, I'm just going to sit here, I've got the pace, I'm going to blitzes up the inside. Marquez has a real good long glare.
These two have had some proper
ding and harassing Andrea Dovizioso through his two favourite left.
That's in one put on there. Brilliant. Marquez goes through, but here comes Bo, standing toe to toe. He's wide.
He's wide, he's in hot. Dovizioso got the better drive out of moves made. We thought who was going to show the hand first. It was Marquez. He rolled
and he make it stick though into turn one. He's wide again. Marquez comes through on the cutback.
His front tire just about made it stop. What's that? 3 changes for the
he's wide again, and now on the cutback, Dovi's got to try and get back up. Can he get in?
Dovizioso, is he going to be close enough? Will he lunge up the inside? No, he won't be.
One chance gone for Dovi.
How has Marquez got any front tyre left? He's pounding at time of asking. Dovizioso is not close enough. Turn 6 and 7 coming up where Mark
plates left for Dovi. He's got to get the drive down the hill into turn 9.
So strong. Through this left-hander, Dovizioso's not going to be close enough. It's all about the drive. Out of tended Ducati's domination of the Red Bull ring. Here comes Andrea Dovizioso. He's
the inside.
Blocked
he's got it. It's a block.
For Bagnaia and Nakagami on that second row. Rins, Jack Miller and Crutchlow are on row 3. Rossi, 2018 Valencia Moto 2 winner Miguel Oliveira. Row 7 headed by Aleix Espargaro, Happy Cyrene and Jorge Lorenzo's injury replacement on the Repsol Honda.
We go here, good start from Marquez. He got off like a rocky. Marquez, look at Miller, he's charging through but he's gone deep.
Jack Miller was briefly side by side. Marquez and Dovizioso, did they all?
More of them were giving that one up and it's cost them dearly, and that means now we have been such a start, and now Rins goes up the inside of Marquez. Oh, and Dovi's up the inside as well.
Heart-stopping Stein away up the inside and Miller into turn 6. He does, because Miller had a big moment on the front end. Left
here. And this is as far back as he's been in a long, long time. Dovi up the inside of Miller there. He's up into third.
Marquez drive. Dovizioso powers on through. Dovizioso second.
Going to fly past Alex Rins on the Suzuki. Quartararo then with 3/4 of a second in his back pocket already.
Marquez on the hill into turn number 4. Rossi's on the charge. He started 10.
There's Crutchlow. He's gone down and he's holding his hand. And there is Polis.
He's under pressure from Marquez. Rossi has made a great progress. Up 5 places from 10th to 5th. Rins
flying.
Rins keeps making mistakes. In fact, Vinales all over him. Here comes Marquez. It's going to be tight. No way through. Miller slams the door. Him driving acceleration out of the first corner. Couldn't get close enough to pounce on Miller.
His
bike just cut
out in the middle of the corner.
An independent team Yamaha victory in the MotoGP World Championship. He's going to have to work incredibly hard for it. He's running a really strong. Marquez lining him up here shortly at the first corner.
On board now with the world champion. He's going to go up, crash out of this one then. That's another KTM gone.
Rossi was true to his word. He said he had to be aggressive. He can. That's how you make a perfectly executed move at turn number. The Ducati, you can see there clearly how much Marquez has got a better engine underneath him, because that would not have happened in previous years.
Yamaha leads though on lap 4 and has done since the open.
Quartararo over the line. Fastest lap of the race briefly, because Marquez betters that speed. 24th.
That drifted slightly away from Marquez as the pace is upped. Rossi still there in 5th.
And Andrea Dovizioso, as you would expect. Quartararo capitalising on that early.
Fabio Quartararo is about to find out what speed disadvantage is on the Yamaha. The slipstream, and look at the difference there. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight.
Well, that's what happens when you breaks up the inside of Marquez. You've got to really be straight back, as you'd expect.
Yeah, again on acceleration. That's just so disheartening.
So they sweep over the blind crest, down into turn 9. Marquez not close enough.
This team of Dovizioso and the run up to the Niki Lauda corner. Fabio Quartararo going really hot there.
Behind Dovizioso and Marquez. Maverick Vinales has taken 6th place from Alex Rins.
Name so far. Marquez though, his favourite left-handers, he's eyeing up.
A good punch though out of turn number 8. Marquez, he'll bide his time. He's having a good close look.
And we go, and still quite a lot of race left in this one. In the background,
turn 1 really well, punches out of this turn 3 really well. Rossi hasn't by him to keep himself in this battle right now.
I just won so. And he knows these two have got the pace to drift away. If they pounce as he saw a little gap, he goes through. What a disaster for Miller.
Well, the whole Dovizioso, they're getting super aggressive. He's trying to fight back. He does. He pinned Marquez and Dovizioso
side by side. So much
in this podium battle. Valentino Rossi drops that right leg, tries to stop that Yamaha.
Into a left-hander, surely not.
Just letting Marquez know that he's wrong. Marquez, now he's got clear track in front of him, going to try and break away from this pack. He didn't think he had the pace or the rhythm to
completed. Marquez leads. Dovi stays in second for now. It's the drag uphill. His best
bad front end going from underneath him, down the hill, tricky downhill break, just under half a second further back. Marquez has taken Dovizioso, trying to get into the slipstream and
go all in. I'm not sure I believe him.
Quartararo, as we suspected, just hasn't quite got just under 0.8 of a second ahead of Valentino Rossi. Rossi's got a buffer of 1.
Significantly, you can notice the difference.
Andrea Dovizioso, there's something about that long left-hander through turn 7 that Marquez, he absolutely...
Him, Matt, he is really being stretched. Dovizioso is on the edge.
Rossi
into turn 4 once more.
Very shortly. Dovizioso's got it back. He's good in that third sector. Certainly the drive that the Ducati gets out of his bike just completely gave it the goes cut out on him. So the gap over the line between Marquez, not sure how much fingernails Takeo Yokoyama will have left at the end of this race.
In these one-on-one battles between Marc and Dovi in the past, he's actually come out on top more often than not. The 1 and 2 in the championship, there's a mammoth gap in the
ultimate showdown yet again. Marquez versus Dovizioso. How many times have we said that? Not
Carl, it looked like the KTM pole just cut out in front of you.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't see the front, and my leathers had opened a little bit on the arm, so I didn't continue. I'm also not going to get points from picking the bike back up. That's
into turn 9. We know that the Ducati's famed for its
16 laps gone, 12 to go.
Yeah, that was,
as you were at the front. That was that last lap, you're right, Matt, where Marquez just looked like he was on the edge a bit. The battle for third, well, Quartararo's the moment got that one sealed. He's 1.5.
Come Morbidelli struggling outside the top 10 right now in 11th place. He's just 3/10 down.
Across the line we go, and he's close. He's really close, and he goes up almost alongside Marc.
Really toughed it out. Nobody wanted to give an inch. Marquez in way too hot. Different riding approaches, completely different tactics, completely...
He knew he had something to bring to the party. The question is, where can he get it done?
At the moment in a very safe and secure third place.
From FP4, where we know everyone goes out and tries race tyres, does a long run, and that's what I was meaning when I spoke to Marc on the grid. You know, you'd want to run.
Got through. Andrea Dovizioso has picked his moment then. Andrea Dovizioso with 9 laps to go. Finds it 10. Blitzes up the inside. Marquez has a real good look up underneath Andrea Dovizioso.
See, it's weird, isn't it? You were right when Marquez was leading through the silly.
Yeah, he said it was not going to be win at all costs. He's right on the rear tyre though, Dovizioso.
Do you know, it's amazing. Miguel Oliveira's got pace to beat all of these guys right now. In 8th place, he's now. Oh, here comes Maverick Vinales. He's about to pounce on Valentino Rossi, who's
a faultless and flawless race, hasn't he, Quartararo?
You can understand why Cal's frustrated.
Lectrin's actually ran out of rear tyre.
Here is Miguel Oliveira, and I'm glad we've gone back to take a look at him.
Austria, and it's still Andrea Dovizioso by just under 0.2 of a second from
Marquez. Were both in the 25s. This time around, they've both got exactly the same lap times, pretty much again.
Coming at some stage, you know it. He won't be able to resist. He'll have to give in to temptation. There is no way.
Because he knows how much it would hurt, Matt. He knows how much it would hurt. He's completely in control in the World Championship. Lose to the last lap, surely, between these two. Look at the turn.
In Austria, and as we expected, as they both predicted, they are the top 2 men yet again.
Fraction left in the tank, and you'll see it.
Mighty relief that we've got a proper race on our hands here. You got what you paid.
The hands of Lorenzo and Marc Marquez, that really smarted. I've never seen anybody on the podium look so dejected.
Dovizioso, the 2 men that have been slogging it out in the World Championship for the
Man Marc Marquez's front tire does not get any tighter.
Dovi had a long look at Marc.
Turn 7, it's tight, but he's made the move. Stick Marquez leads.
Not seen one put on there. Brilliant. Into top
through. Andrea Dovizioso has picked his moment then. Andrea being asked to Marquez.
Some big noise coming from the grandstands here. They have been
reinforced frame for the first time, so it's totally unknown territory with some big
rear compounds as well. Dovizioso gone for the soft.
Marquez now, has he felt like, I'm just going to sit here, I've got the pace, I'm going to blitzes up the inside. Marquez has a real good long glare.
These two have had some proper
ding and harassing Andrea Dovizioso through his two favourite left pass.
In one put on there. Brilliant. Marc Marquez goes through, but here Carpo standing toe to toe. He's wide.
He's wide, he's in hot. Dovizioso got the better drive out of moves made. We thought who was going to show the hand first. It was Marquez. He rolled
and he make it stick though. Into turn 1, he's wide again. Marquez comes through on the cutback.
His front tyre just about made it stop. What's that? 3 changes for the
he's wide again, and now on the cutback, Dovi's got to try and get back up. Can he get in?
Dovizioso, is he going to be close enough? Will he lunge up the inside? No, he won't be.
One chance gone for Dovi.
How has Marquez got any front tyre left?
9, elbow to elbow, standing toe to toe. He's wide.
He's wide, he's in hot. Dovizioso got the bits early.
Here we go again. Side by side once more. The block pass now from Dovi. Can he make it stick though? Into turn 1. Coming up to a sector in a minute where Marquez is going to get a chance to try and put a couple of tenths into Dovi to cut the gap once more. There will be 1 lap remaining when they come over the line next time around.
On the brakes in the first corner, Marquez squeezed him. Dovizioso's having none of it. He's got the inside line and he leads. No, he's wide. How has Marquez got any front tyre left? He's pounding and punishing that front end. Is Marquez
ending the Ducati run
through 7 where Marquez has been so strong. Through this left-hander, Dovizioso's to have been watching that battle from his LTR. Dovizioso's got through. Andrea Dovizioso has picked his moment then. Andrea being asked to Marquez.
Some big noise coming from the grandstands here. They have been
reinforced frame for the first time, so it's totally unknown territory with some big
rear compounds as well. Dovizioso gone for the soft.
Marquez now, has he felt like, I'm just going to sit here, I've got the pace, I'm going to blitzes up the inside. Marquez has a real good long glare.
These two have had some proper ding
and harassing Andrea Dovizioso through his two favourite left pass.
In one put on there. Brilliant. Marc Marquez goes through, but here Carpo standing toe to toe. He's wide.
He's wide, he's in hot. Dovizioso got the better drive out of moves made. We thought who was going to show the hand first. It was Marquez. He rolled
and he make it stick though. Into turn 1, he's wide again. Marquez comes through on the cutback.
His front tyre just about made it stop. What's that? 3 changes for the
he's wide again, and now on the cutback, Dovi's got to try and get back up. Can he get in?
Dovizioso, is he going to be close enough? Will he lunge up the inside? No, he won't be.
One chance gone for Dovi.
How has Marquez got any front tyre left? He's pounding at time of asking. Dovizioso is not close enough. Turn 6 and 7 coming up where Marc
plates left for Dovi. He's got to get the drive down the hill into turn 9.
So strong. Through this left-hander, Dovizioso's not going to be close enough. It's all about the drive. Attended Ducati's domination of the Red Bull ring. Here comes Andrea Dovizioso. He's
the inside.
Block
pass. He's got it. It's a block pass. It's a run to the line.
He's got it.
He's done it.
What a race. Andrea Dovizioso's done it again here in Austria. What a race. Didn't think Dovizioso was going to be close enough. What a...
But this time, crucially, Matt, Dovi was the one that went up the inside.